Hello and welcome. This is Atrocity, and today I'm going to show you my automatic cocoa bean farm. This cocoa bean farm is yet efficient and it requires no pistons. So let's see, we've got all our cocoa beans fully grown. Let's push the button and let's harvest them. Wow, that's about 2 stacks and 15. Now from here we can easily replant. Just stand in one spot pretty much, and you can reach all the way out to replant all of them. And the other side, like so. There we go. And that cocoa bean got stuck there. We probably don't even need that glass pane, that's just for looks. But yes, it's very simple, it's pistonless, and requires very little redstone. So today I'm going to show you guys how to build one of these for yourself. So let's get right into the tutorial. Building your very own automatic cocoa bean farm isn't going to take too much resources. You're going to need at least 25 jungle wood, 10 glass panes or iron bars, and 4 ladders to get to your drops. You can also have some ice if you wish to speed up the process of collecting things. You'll need at least 1 water bucket to place down your water and then put a water bucket into the dispenser. 1 button, at least 1 cocoa bean to start you off, and your redstone, and of course your dispenser. Also, don't forget that you need a block of your choice to build your cocoa bean farm out of. I also forgot to mention you'll need 20 signs as well. Okay, let's get right to it. Choose a perfect location for your entrance. I'll just choose right here. So let's build a little door frame. We know where to enter. Awesome. And now from here, we're going to have maybe another wall right there. That's going to be another block out. Like so. So that's just our basic frame. From there we want to place 3, 4, and maybe 5. Yeah, like so. 2, 3, 4, 5. And we want to do that for 5 blocks across. There we go. Alright. Now we can see we have a basic outline shape of our farm, so we can make sure we can reach all these. So if we stand in probably the middle, we want to have our little outline there so we can see. We should be able to plant all the cocoa beans like so. We can actually start laying down our cocoa beans here. If you don't have a lot, just place as many as you can. Cool. And we want to do that on the exact opposite side, so you want to have our little hole here. This is where the water is going to be. And you want to have your jungle wood. Like so, 3, 4, 5. And there you have it. You can place your cocoa beans there as well, if you like. And there, we're going to move on from there. Okay, I added this pillar on the side. Remember, this is only 5 wide and 5 high, so it's a total of 50 cocoa beans you place. And from there we can just add in extra things like maybe the extra walls and whatnot. Cool. This here is where our button will be, and we can place a sign above that. Harvest cocoa beans. That's our button. Now from here, we want to place signs along here. And also we want signs along here. Cool. Now from here, we don't actually need these sides visible, so we actually have these hidden, so we don't have to add anything extra to that. Add any more signs. So there we go. We could actually bring this in by one. We can place our stuff. Harvest cocoa beans. And from there, we do the sign thing on the other side. Place all our signs along the bottom of the jungle wood, just the bottom row there, and we want to place our signs along our walkway here. And from there we can place our glass panes just on top of the signs, these walkway signs. There we go. Remember, you can also use iron bars, because they have the same principle where you can't fall in, but you can also place your thingamabobblies, your cocoa beans. I think fences will also work nicely as well. So you can also use fences. Yep. It might be a little more difficult with these little bits sticking out, I don't know. It should be all the same though, so it'll be all good. Still works the same. Cool. Now from there we can actually place down our ladders to where we're going to harvest all our cocoa beans. So underneath we want to have a 3 deep trench from the signs. So 1, the sign level, 2, 3. And we're just going to dig out a room underneath till we can see the other signs on the other side. Awesome. Now we have something like that. Now we want to get our water and place 2 source blocks in the corner. So that's going to lead everything to the center right here. So 2 source blocks in the center. This should be 2 blocks high right underneath the platform, and from here we can have our ladder to get up and out. Cool. So now we have a place to collect all our drops. And from there, let's just do wiring up this button. Let's also put on top our roof. So from here, I usually like to use glass for this, so we can see the water pour down from the roof. So we have a nice little roof like here, and that should, let's just fill that in, and we have 2 glowstone there to light it up as well. So this is, I like looking out through here as well. That should be level with the top row of cocoa beans. Now if we head out here and look at it, so right on top of the glowstone here, so we have, it's just evenly placed, like the wall, glass, glowstone, glass, glowstone, glass, wall. And right on top of that glowstone we have our 2 more glass blocks. Remember, you don't have to use a glowstone or glass for this, you can use any block of your choice. Now from there, we are going to go 1 more block up, and this is where our dispenser is going to be. So let's place our dispenser here. There we go. There's our dispenser placed, and we want to make sure it can only flow these 2 directions onto those 2 pads, like so. And what I like to do is I place a little glass casing around it, and that also looks kind of cool as well. Awesome. Now onto the button. Right behind the button we want to place a redstone torch. So whoops. So let's get our redstone stuff out. Place a redstone torch behind there, and let's actually quickly fix that sign. Let's jump out. Harvest. And now above that redstone torch we're going to place another redstone torch. It's going to be going into a block, going into another redstone torch, that's going to go into another block, and that's actually going to have another redstone torch on top. No, put one on the side here. That goes up. There we go. There we go. And side of that. Okay. So we have something like this. The button's there. In the back of the button we have a redstone torch. That goes into a block. Another redstone torch. That goes into a block. comes back this way with a redstone torch facing towards the entrance of our cocoa bean farm, going into a block with a redstone torch, and that should be off. Make sure that's off. And we want to connect that up pretty much to our dispenser like so. I think we could actually do that. Cool, and I might actually change the casing to sandstone. Awesome. Now from there we want to place our repeaters. So we have a little platform here so we can place our repeaters. Now we see we've powered the dispenser like that. Now from there we want to place a repeater, 4 ticks of delay. That's going to go into a block. Now our repeater, another repeater goes in with 4 ticks of delay. This one goes on too, and we just connect that up like so. Cool. So we can push the button. We should hear it fire twice. So let's push it. Yep, I heard it fire twice. So that's perfect. If you didn't, you might need to adjust some of your repeater settings if you didn't fire it twice. If it didn't fire at all, it means you got something here wrong. Alright, cool. From there, we've pretty much done everything. So all we need to do now is seal this part off. There we go. You can put some glass windows or whatnot, whatever you wish. And quickly seal this off. I'll quickly seal it off. Okay, it's all sealed off and ready. It's ready for whenever we wish to harvest it. So let's always do a final check so we can see if it works. We should push the button. Oh, what I have forgotten though is in your dispenser must be a water bucket. Cool. Now if we push the button, there we go. Now it must have gone something wrong because it's supposed to fire again. So let's double check. I see. Looks like I have broken a redstone piece in the process of filling it. So let's test that one more time. Cool. Water comes down. I've heard it fire again, and it brings it back down so that it gives us time to come down here, pick up all our cocoa beans, and have time, so all the water's gone by now, to replant it once more. Awesome. So that's it for the tutorial. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any suggestions, feel free to leave a comment below. Make sure to give this a like if you did find this indeed helpful. I greatly appreciate each and every like. So that's it for me today. I'll see you later.